Guys, I'm Greg Trzavosty with Deepest Dream. Pleasure to meet you both.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi. So, presence, it's not just a ghost story, but I love the word presence because it also speaks to the family story about how much of the family members are present in each other's lives. Can you just talk about that subtext of the story, which I found really resonant?
Yeah. The terrifying part of this film is the reason this film is scary is because it is about disconnection. It's about being disconnected from your partner. It's about being disconnected from your children. It's about being disconnected as a family. And of course, the most profound version of disconnection would be death. You know, the boundary between this world and the next. And of course, the perspective from which this film takes place is from the perspective of a presence. And what happens is the audience eventually, after watching the movie for a while, becomes the presence and becomes the thing that is watching this family be disconnected from one another. And it's extremely frustrating and terrifying.
Right. And ironically, the presence is the safest place to be, and that's what's so fascinating about the way that David wrote this script with the dialogue and that Steven directed it is that it doesn't feel secure to be within this family environment.
No.
And you connect with this this intangible energy, instead of really connecting to the characters in the way that you normally would in a traditional a movie where you get to do, have a close up with somebody or a two shot with somebody. So it's you're kind of like at the edge of your seat trying to figure out who do I connect to and how.
Last question is there an advantage creatively of working with a filmmaker who's also the DP? How did you guys experience that? Or am I overshooting it? It's just like any other film. I mean, what's that?
This is definitely not like any other film. And I think and Steven is not like any other director. I mean, Chris has worked with him twice. I've only had the pleasure of working with him once. And it's unlike any experience I've ever had. And he's unique because he has a special way of seeing the world and communicating.
Yeah.
And I think there's a beauty in what Steven and who Steven is, frankly, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's nobody like him. And it's not even that he's the DP, it's that he operates his own camera. Like certain directors of photography don't even operate their own cameras. And so he's not only operating the camera, he is also the editor. Most directors have editors. He is the editor, and he's editing as he goes, and he's editing in his mind, and he's putting it all together. And so when you see a Steven Soderbergh movie, you are watching a singular vision of an auteur who's unlike anybody else.
Really love the film. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
Take care. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.